Today we're going to show you the best starting point to start at. My expert, Nigel Green, is going to show you. She's a coach with Team Beachbody, and she's also a teacher of the hip hop abs. And she's going to show us what to measure, how to measure, and then we're going to record it in my Eden journal. It's not for your eyes, my eyes only. I'll let you know at the very last episode of the season.
Alright, first we're going to go ahead and we're going to do both arms. We're going to do chest. We're going to do the waist. We're going to do each thigh. Those are really good measurements to take. You can take them periodically. You can take them once at the beginning, once at the end, but those are really good places to start. So just stand here.
I weighed myself this morning, and it's really good to weigh yourself first thing in the morning, immediately when you wake up, before you eat or drink anything. Go, use the restroom, and then come and weigh yourself. And that's usually the best, the most accurate weight that you can take in the morning. So, very important. Get you a notebook and start somewhere. Get your starting stats. Thank you very much, Coach Nidra, for doing that for me. I didn't do that the first time around, and so a lot of times I was getting defeated because I was looking at the scale all the time. But when I was lifting weights and doing a lot of cardio, the scale just wasn't so accurate. Sometimes it would show that I was gaining weight, but I was really gaining muscle mass, and I didn't really understand all of that. So we're going to share more and more things. Each episode is going to build up and share more and more things that I've learned along the way, things that you can implement and incorporate into your weekly routine, and you will see results. I'm nobody special. I never studied this. I am not a professional anything, as you can see, but I've found what works for me by listening and by benchmarking off of professionals like Coach Nidra and asking. If I see somebody that looks like where I want to be, I'll ask. There's no harm in that. So definitely keep that in mind. Ask questions. Use your internet and get information. So that's the first thing. Take your stats. One of the things that I did in the very beginning, because I was too embarrassed to go to the gym. I didn't want everybody to see me in my most vulnerable state. So what I did was I took my laptop, went on my iTunes. I found about 5 to 6 songs that totaled up to about 25 minutes. 30 minutes is where you want to get, as a minimum for cardio. But, now I'm up to about an hour. But I started out with just 25 minutes. I got some fast-paced music, and I love gospel music, so I had a mix that was about 25 minutes of my favorite gospel songs that were high-paced, high-energy, and I danced. I locked the door behind me in my room, and I danced. I broke it down. I'm not a good dancer, by the way, but you don't have to be a good dancer. As long as you're moving, your legs are up, your hands are moving, your body's waving and jiggling and wiggling. Keep your heart rate up for 20 to 25 minutes. I started out that way, and so that is my challenge to any of you. This week, after you've taken your measurements and you've seen where you're going to start, you've made your goals, and not necessarily picked what you're going to wear, but you thought about, hey, I'm going to look good, I'm going to, while I'm working out. Then the next thing you do, the challenge for this week, the next week, until the next show, is to make your playlist. Use your iTunes on your laptop. Use a CD. If you don't have any of that, have somebody burn you a CD with about 6 songs on it. Use your iPods. Use your MP3 players. There really is no excuse. You can get 6 songs that are just, they just make you move. They make you want to do that. Lock the door if you feel comfortable. Go somewhere where nobody sees you and break it down for 20 to 25 minutes. Let that heart rate just keep going and feel yourself just feel so energized. I would not recommend doing it at night because you will have a hard time going to sleep. Your endorphins will be moving, your body's going to be energized, and it's just going to take you a while to go to sleep. But in the mornings, or maybe when you get home from work, or maybe even before dinner, it'd be something for you to do. But I would not recommend it at night because you're going to be so hyped, you're not going to get to sleep. So that is my challenge to any of you. Add all those things together. I'm very excited to hear about the different results and to hear about, the things that everybody's doing. So please The link for my website is below. Come on there, visit me, encourage me, tell me how you're doing. That's it. Have a great one.